Welcome back, awesome Ashley fans and subscribers. I have here a Pacific Rim Crimson Typhon. Got him cheap because his head is missing, or rather his head is down the bottom there. It's broken. It appears to be from this battered box that I've got here. And it came with a separate bag of these like sort of saw blades which are metal. I'm not sure they're supposed to come with that, whether these are just added. I got them because it was cheap, and plus you've got 3 arms, and I can see potential for some custom work on this, hopefully, in the future, as in using him, the parts on him, or maybe customizing this one itself. I'll have to have a look and see and decide. Jaeger Crimson Typhon, nothing else really to say about that on the box, apart from I'll show the back, Gypsy Danger, Knife Ed, and this one comes in Typhon. Let's open up and have a look. Cool. Real strong plastic smell when you open them up. And there's the head. The head is, yeah, it looks snapped. Okay, let's get these 2 cable ties quickly undone, and then have a look at this figure. Okay, so the head. It's a shame it's broken off. It does look really quite nice. So that way we went? Yeah. It's a shame, never mind. The figure itself has got a lot of weight to it. It does look really, really nice. It looks the part. I love the fact it's got these 3 arms, 2 on this one side. Sculpting is really nice. The look is really nice. Articulation looks like it could be good, but I've got a feeling these joints will be really, really stiff. And the paint app is nice too. So let's see what articulation is like. So these arms here. Okay, so comes up. Comes out a little bit, but no roll. Same with this one, which needs a roll in really because it's behind. Elbows bend, and you can pinch yourself on the elbow, careful. Wrists have articulation, but they don't turn, which is a real shame. They only do this, they have flexation, but there's no rotation. This arm here, this big shoulder piece, which really sort of limits the articulation. Comes up. God, that's really stiff. Arm bends. There's appears to be nothing on this wrist. There's a big gun. There is small trunk and waist. Oh, that's so stiff. Hips. Go out, and then the sculpt gets in the way. Forwards, really good. Backwards, really good. Knees, has a thigh and a knee joint. And then a screw dropped out there, which is never good. Where's that screw from? Oh, where's that joint from? Let's have a look. Can I see that? Okay, I see that. It's from his joint in his leg here. The second thigh or the knee joint. Okay, And there is limited ankle articulation. Oh, actually pretty good at ankle articulation. But again, there's no twist on the ankles. This is a really, really nice looking toy. Just articulation is super, super sucky. But it does stand up quite well. I see, I would be tempted, but that's a lot of hard work. This is really hard plastic. I would be tempted to take the body off and using something else, but that would be a lot of hard work because this plastic is really quite hard. And there's no sort of screw to open it I can see. And I don't want to be taking a Dremel to this. It's going to be very, very difficult. And for, you know, unguaranteed results. The shoulder part, I think you could probably prise off. So I'm having a look at now. Yeah, it's glued on, it appears to be. But the more you move it, the better articulation you'll get. Yeah, I like this, but again, like I said, I'll be tempted to take the arms off and maybe the legs and use them for something else. But just that lack of articulation seems to be a real pain in the butt for this. And it'd be a great mech for your sort of 1/18 scale as well. There's not a manned mech or even a drone, I could say. And the head won't stay on. Get a different head to replace that because it's absolutely huge. If I get a 1/18 scale figure, I use Rust Lord, who I reviewed recently. I'll put them in set of videos. You can see that the scale is pretty cool. Okay, and this bag of stuff I got here, I'm assuming is not for it now. But I don't know. These are like metal. Maybe it is for it. Metal saw blades, it looks like. Can you hold these somehow? I guess you can. Yeah, you know, I'd be lying if I say I wasn't disappointed. I was hoping for a lot better from this. However, having said that, he does look aesthetically very, very pleasing. Just that the articulation has been, you know, they've gone all for look and not for much else. Also, the joints are slightly loose in the one leg and then really tight in the other leg, you know, so you get one leg wants to collapse and one leg doesn't want to bend. And there's just a bit more thought that could have gone into this and made this a really fantastic figure of lots of posing and, I guess, playability value. Has potential as like a background thing, or if you can do a character or something. In fact, I want to get something else to pose against this, so give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I picked up my Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Kree Sentry, I believe. I've reviewed him. I'll stick him in the videos. Really, really awesome figure. A lot of people don't like this one, but it's really quite cool with amazing articulation, particularly in the upper body waist here. You can see that these would match quite well as, you know, Nemesis or as part of the same team. You can paint them up to match and so forth, you know, so that it does have its uses, just that the articulation is so sucky in comparison to this. That's got like an amazing waist and pretty good all-round articulation. It can balance really well because of its huge feet, you know. So it's just a shame that they've not thought more about this or given it more time for the articulation, because this can't do that. There goes his head again, and it's going to fall over very easily, far more difficult to balance. So it's just a shame. I think if they put some effort into this, it could have been, or the whole line, in fact, these could have been some amazing top-notch toys. Never mind. Okay, so this is it Crimson Typhon? Crimson Typhon, I believe it's NECA actually make this one, wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, by NECA. from Pacific Rim, or was it Pacific Rim 2? I've forgotten. Really nice looking. Aesthetic is fantastic. Great with these free arms, but the articulation is completely sucky. And, you know, I got mine cheap because the head was already loose, but I don't really care much about that. I'm maze of parts. Okay, short video. This is Automash Toys. I am signing out, saying please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to more Automash Toy videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting, okay? Bye-bye.